Good morning, hardcore gamers, and welcome back to Rothmar, the Guardian Hardcore. So we make our way through Ered Luin, just finishing up some quests for this elven town down here, which I'm not going to try and pronounce because I will butcher the name. But as you can see, we are still outside this vineyard. Just need to get one more flask from these angry boys. But since I last played, we now have this. They respect, so I am going to. They rejigged the Guardian, so I'm going to reapply some of these points. So I kind of want some more of both of these, because although that force opening was relatively good, probably not going to go for that. That's pretty good, but costs 2 points. So this is like, looks like it's a skill. So it's like an AoE skill underneath me, which I will probably grab that when I get some spare points. I want that Guardian's plea, that's for sure. Kind of want to get this adaptability as soon as possible. There you go. So I have lost this skill just down here because I didn't go for that yellow line. Didn't go for the force opening, I think it was called. Yes, force opening. So I'm going to move my skills. Right, let's see if we can take out a couple of these. Well, at least, well, maybe a couple, maybe just one. So here we go. I'm going to use as many skills as I can and try and take them out as quick as possible. Put a buff on myself. I don't really want to use potions if I can help it. There you go, it's all the wine flasks collected. So I can now just go hand this quest in. This is the vineyard. Vintier, whatever they're called. This person.
Gob-lin.
And that is now level 10. Unlocked commendations. Unlocked instance, find a monster play, and tells me about wearability, where my items degrade over time. There you go, I've reached level 10. Title awarded, level 10 without being defeated. Now I've unlocked some skirmishes. What do I unlock here? Vexing Blow. Increases threat. Attacks 5 enemies in front of me. So I'm going to keep that on that one because it's quite useful. It's 4-second cooldown. Doesn't do the most amount of damage, but actually does more damage than Sting, which is quite good. Now you can hear some. Sorry if you can hear some noise in the background. I do have a very rambunctious rabbit who's currently running all over our sofas, which is actually really cute to watch. It's absolutely terrible for my sofas. Yeah, let's see what Vexing Blow does this time. Okay, does a bit of damage. Not a massive amount of damage, but it's better than nothing. Oh, that's actually he's doing better damage to me. Okay, they're not the easiest to kill still. I need to go now. We're back down to this town here. So I'm going to use this milestone to return home that's slightly quicker. Did I pick up any ores since I've been out? I have not. So a couple ores would be quite nice. I'm going to leave the VIP rewards alone.
My heart
So I've
cannot
finally got
sing
some
today.
ears. Ears? I've had ears for a while. I've finally got some earrings. Let's give me some more fate.
Will you lend me your ear?
Okay, where is this prologue taking me? Taking me to the next town. That's great. Equip these earrings. Oh, there's a quest here. What does this guy want? Leave in Middle-earth.
Might you spare a moment of your time?
One does not simply leave Middle-earth. You just take a bit of a break. Where does he want me to go? Oh, okay, it's in the next town. Fine, I am blind. I'm going to head up to the crafting area because I've got another quest to hand in. I don't have enough ingots to do anything with. And here we go. Just handing this quest to this guy just here.
May Govanen, you may be of service
all my
to
quests
me.
now involve me going to next. It does. So now I need to just go to the next town. Next town is relatively close. What is this down here? I've got new Deez. So I have to use some of my skills slightly more. Fine. I'm not too worried about these. Deeds, I'm going to get them over time anyway, so it's not an issue to me. And the quest over here is a VIP quest. That quest there is this guy, Vala.
How can I be of service?
Speed this up. I'm going to do travel to the next town, and I will see you there. So here we are. We've now reached the next town, which is an elven town, so I'm not going to even attempt to pronounce it. First thing I'm going to do is set my milestone to this. Yeah, it's this town. I'm not going to be able to pronounce that, so it's going to call it Elf Town. That would do.
Megovanen.
We're going to speak to this person, hand in some quests. I think I've got 4 quests to hand in here.
How can
Probably
I be of
won't level
service?
me up.
Will you lend me your ear?
He's got a nice easy quest to do. I have to go down here and pick up some herbs. It's really easy. It's just a typical fetch quest from MMOs.
Sweet-light Maylight.
Cloak could be better than what I've got. It is not better than what I've got, so I'm going to aim for more armor and vitality than fate.
The sorrows of the Eldar are never ending.
So that quest has me going up to the
Might
north.
you spare a moment of
No,
your
okay,
time?
right. Never mind. Well, I've got my quests mixed up.
What can I do for you? Mind my words, traveller.
So where does he want me to go to take his letter? He wants me to take his letter to Gondamon, which is the town for the dwarves. That's his new quest.
Will you hear my sorrows?
So this town, essentially, with this little settlement, the only real quest they have is within this little, I think it's Dola Ring West, which is this here, little set of ruins. That's where most of the quests will take you. Right, so I'm going to run down here and grab these herbs. 3 herbs I require. But handing in those quests did get me half of my way to level 10, which is quite nice. Wouldn't mind being able to crit craft the rest of my gear. Ideally, a nice crit crafted shield would be ideal. I need a lot of copper for that, or even a couple pure brimstone chunks, or brimstone chunks in general, to increase my crit chance. As I go down here, I'm going to try and take as many of these mobs as possible. Try and get as much XP. So when I get to level 11, I get to unlock this, which decreases all damage from all sources by 1%, which is actually pretty good. Just look at what other skills I can unlock while I'm going down here for these herbs. That'd be good. A shield bash. And I get to unlock this follow through. So no one likes to follow through. However, I level this up. It makes my interrupt/stun shield bash affect more targets, which is a really good buff for a skill. And last herb should be just down there. and back to town to hand these in. Just handing in these herbs to this person. I'm going to pronounce his name, and he wants me to go to Gob-lin West as well. So out of my 4 quests at the moment, 3 of them require me to go to that town. Apparently there's another quest over here as well. And him again. Of course, concerned.
Will you lend me your ear?
Out of the 5 quests I've got, 4 of them are in this very small set of ruins. Let's see what he's got to sell.
What do you need?
He's got some rations. Actually not too bad. Let's sell some, repair my gear first. Let's sell some of the stuff I've got in my inventory. Keep those broken daggers. Sell everything else. So if I can try and be as resourceful as I can, try and get a few buffs from the food I can buy. So here he gives me dry rations. So they only work for 5 minutes. However, 5 minutes is better than 0 minutes of a buff. So I'm going to buy 10 of them. So before I go into any major fight, I'm going to pop that, eat that food to put me in a relatively good position. I believe that there is a armor smith around here somewhere. Let's see if there's a better sword for me. Should be down here. I'm gonna. Might be in. Might be over here. Got a 2-handed weaponsmith, so that means there's a 1-handed weaponsmith. My knife at the moment is absolutely appalling, so I kind of want to upgrade it as soon as possible. There's no Thierry down there. 2-handed weaponsmith.
Is there aught which you need?
Great sword. Okay, rusty great sword. Obviously, 2-handed weaponsmith only does 2-handed weapons. Light armor smith, 1-handed weaponsmith, that's what I'm looking for.
How may I be of service to you?
Got a sword, just want a short sword, that's level 5, it's not better. It's level 8, it's not actually better either. Spears, it's a shame, so that's for level 11, it does increase, so I'm going to buy this level 11 one. Bought the level 11 sword from her, and let's go. I'm happy I can make all my other, I can make my armor, I can make my shield. Technically I can make my cape if I get universal crafting ingredients. So I can never. I'm very unlikely to ever be able to process the hides into brushed hides, which then you use. So I'm just going to have to potentially use universal crafting ingredients to make cloaks if I want to make a cloak. But at least I can make my own armor, my own shield. That's the vast majority of my items I can make. Just need obviously swords. I should be able to get a sword from when I get into Moria, and the sword will also be legendary. So it essentially levels up with me as I play the game. There's every 6 levels you can, or every 5 levels. You can pick up a new upgrade for it and it just gets stronger. It's a really good mechanic. When you get there, I'll explain the mechanic in detail. There's no point me explaining it now because this character may actually never get there. I'd like to think he will. He's pretty tanky, but you never know. Some of these previous buffs I've got are starting to wear out. See if I can get some more buffs from. So that's a better potion. Okay, I've already got the better potion. It's max power. I may as well have that. And I may as well consume. Duration's 5 minutes. I may as well consume this food. I'm going to open this package as well. It gives me some more buffs. Okay, that is not a very good buff. Those aren't very good buffs either. Those aren't very good either. So I'm going to use the stuff I get from these, but now, because every character gets them when you start off. But now I've used it up, I won't be getting any more of those little bonuses from the package. Got some potions. I've got this out of combat regen, which I'll use item, so I'm just going to use them. I don't need to, but I'll just use them. This guy did actually chunk my health quite a lot there. This is Dole Ring West. This little. I'll just zoom in. Well, I won't. That's Dole Ring West just up there. Trying to see when I get a couple chunks of brimstone. So I really do want to give myself some crit chance when I make some more gear. I don't really want to waste all this copper and not get the gear I want. So defeating Durgob, who's in these ruins. I do want to be level 11 when I get up there. Give myself the best chance. So every fight is still relatively slow. It's, goblins that way. I think I might go in from the other direction. So once again, I can only take one goblin at a time. Yeah, there's at least a level 9 goblin. Let's see how well I can take out a level 9. Level 10 there as well. So I do have my defensive buffs as well. If I can avoid using it on one mob, I will. They're just really for emergencies. Okay, so one level 9 mob was doable. Now it's a real test of can I take on one level 10 mob. What buffs do I have on at the moment? So I've got cooked food on at the moment. Slayer Deed. I need to kill a load of these goblins for my Slayer Deed anyway, so let's try this level 10 mob without using any buffs. So I've got my buffs just in case in an emergency. So it's 50-50. He has now got the Eye of Sauron buff, so I'm now going to use my evade, parry and block buff. 60% chance to not take damage, which I'll take. Get out of this Eye of Sauron. I'm snared. Use a potion. I'll use a potion. That was pretty annoying. That was got stuck in the Eye of Sauron. But managed to survive. So I need to be really careful. I've got 2.5 more minutes of this Eye of Sauron. Right, let's keep making our way into this area. So there's 2 goblins on that door. I might not be able to get in through this way as there's 2 goblins there. There's no way I can take 2 goblins out at once. He's now got this buff. I shouldn't need any assistance. Should be able to take him out with the buff on. There we go. Okay, so there's a lot of. There's 2 there. I won't be able to take those 2, so I'm gonna have to go check the other side, which I ran from earlier. Potentially, I can get in through the other side. It's a bit tedious, but this character's going to be relatively slow a lot of the time. Because one small mistake will end up me dying. And in this, there's not really any panic buttons you can press to essentially save yourself. Like, wow, paladins, you've got bubble, which is blessing of protection, I believe it's called. Where that, if you pop that, you're golden. You're probably not going to die. Well, you're unlikely to die. Gives you like a immunity for like 3 seconds. You got a full heal as well. At least this Guardian hasn't got any of those buttons of like a panic button. One bonus, I am almost level 11. It's killing his mobs is a very small win. And at this rate, I probably would be level 11 by the time I actually get into this little ruin. Two level 10s. Skirmisher, so he's going to run away if I get in a fight. If I can lure him away from that despoiler, that'd be grand. But his range is not going to run away, is he? I'm going to pop one of my buffs straight away. Which is essentially this buff. I think this gives me mitigation, so defensive mitigations, so I take less damage. And it also gives them a slower attack duration attack speed. But now RF Sound's now active. Which you can see down here. So I'm going to have to pop this Guardian's Pledge straight away. I've run out of food as well. Straight away going to eat this dry ration. And that ranger, without a hunter, is ranger, yeah, it's not rounders in this, is clearing the way. Sometimes when you're fighting some mobs, they are extremely strong. So this guy is taking me down to half health before I even got anywhere near to half health. This may end up being a potion. Yeah, I'll use a potion just in case. Looked like I needed it. Get out of this. So now I've used all those potions, all those special ones, I can now equip this next special one. Got some Pale Brimstone, but that's for the next tier, not for the tier I'm on currently. So this is going to be pretty difficult, because there are two mobs there. I definitely cannot take two mobs at once. Should be able to take that. So there's the special mob in there. He is a signature, so he's going to be extremely hard to take out. This person, I'm not going to... I'll help him kill it, but I'm not going to... Oh, okay, I get experience, so I'm not going to help people kill mobs. I didn't realise tagging it I get experience as well. I thought it was like World of Warcraft, where you don't. Saying that, I just attack this mob. If I can help it, I won't try and double team mobs with other people. Skirmisher just there. I do have an escape route as well, so he's going to take on the skirmisher fine. Take on this despoiler. Buff / debuff. Oh, he's helping me anyway. Not asking for this help. I'm not complaining, but I'm not asking for the help. So, I've now achieved the first rank of the Goblin Slayer. Okay, so I need to get this skirmish out of the way. This is the first tower I have to cleanse for this quest, cleansing the ruins. I'm expecting this skirmisher to run away in a second. There we go. At least it didn't snare me this time. Oh, okay. Good thing the aggro range on those mobs aren't very high, or isn't very large, because that could have been me. I guess as long as I don't get snared, I should be able to run away automatically. So run through here. So that is the second tower I have to cleanse is this one directly ahead of me. There is one mob here, then there's the signature mob just there. Oh, there's two mobs here. Right, I can't take two mobs. Run. Let's hope I can actually get out of here. Can't remember how long the aggro range is on a lot of these mobs in this game. So I know World of Warcraft, the aggro range is ludicrous. You can leash them so they just won't stop attacking you. I've aggroed the next skirmisher. Just going to keep pressing W and hope I get away. It looks like I should be okay. So I'm going to have to go back there. I'm going to run in and hand in these 2 quests. What was lost? So I found that sword. And Evil at Dull Ring West. So I managed to do 2 of the quests out of the 4. That should level me up. So I have to use a new sword. And that should make me strong enough, hopefully, to actually go back and finish that ruin. I'm not sure how I'm going to take out those 2 goblins on that stacked on top of one another. Nor am I sure of how to take out that signature mob. Is it Gulp? There may be something which I'll have to come back and do. As long as I do the rest of the quests, I can go up here, do Thorin's Gates, do Noglond. Noglond also has the similar kind of quest line, where you have to go into a goblin camp. And inside the goblin camp, you just have to clear a load of goblins. And at the end, there is a signature goblin. I think it's roughly the same level as well. So I think the intention is, once you do Thorin's Gate, Noglond, you go to Gondaman. The same for the elves, you do Selondim, you do the second town, then you go to Gondaman. So it's roughly the same setup. That is 10 copper. I might be able to make at least 1 bit of crafted gear, crafted crit gear. So what do I need for this crafting crit gear? Can in theory make level 12 gear, but I need barrow iron again, and so that won't be until I get to the north of this zone. So I don't have any chunks of brimstone, which is fine. I will be able to get some later on down the line. It does get to a point where you have more brimstone power brimstone chunks than you do with items to craft. I'm just being greedy and trying to get it as soon as possible. A new upgraded shield would be nice. Later on you can buy and unlock great shields or heavy shields, which are obviously shields.
The sorrows of the Eldar
stronger.
are never ending.
Yeah.
Praise the shadow upon my heart.
Got a sword, which I'm not going to equip.
Will you hear my sorrows?
So I have to take that sword to Langlass. Langlass is just up north. This is essentially where your main story takes you anyway. I've got this bracelet. I've got the bracelet. I've got this new sword. There's 1 extra damage, which is fine by me. I'll take any extra damage I can. And on that, I'm now level 11. So that means I can put a new skill point down. Reduces the cooldown of challenge. Increases the range of challenge and fray on the edge. Do I have challenge? I'm not sure what skill challenge is. So I'm not going to put any points in that because I don't actually know what it is at the moment. So let's get myself some more Relentless Assault. And now I've got adaptability where I take 1% less damage from all sources. Protection by the shield would be good. I'm presuming it affects me as well. It's a toggle skill. So I can keep that on at all times. So now I'm here, I'm just going to sell what's in my inventory, repair my gear, and away.
Is there aught which you need?
So I'm only keeping the broken daggers. I tend to keep one of the items you can hand in. So one of the task items. I don't really like my inventory being clogged up if I can help it. and repair. Oh, this person. Oh, what's that? That's a really cool banner. That's cool. Wish I had that. He's a river hobbit, isn't he? He is. So I'm just admiring this person's gear. Isn't it? So, what have we achieved this episode? So we finished the vineyard, got the last of the flasks, handed those quests in. We've moved up to the second quest hub for the for the Elven starting area. We are now having to try and rid Dole Ring West of all of the, or as many goblins as we can. We still have to cleanse this second tower and then defeat Durgulp, who is a signature mob. They're both in the ruins, which is just up there. So that'll be the intention for the next episode. If you made it this far, thank you very much. If you wouldn't mind liking the video, that would be amazing. If you'd subscribe, that would be awesome as well. And have a great day. Peace out.